What's up everyone, and happy Friday. In today's video, we're going to get right to the point and talk about the stocks that have the most money flowing into them. Now, we all love stocks like Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, Amazon, and Google. These tech stocks have been exploding over the past couple years. They're great companies and they're powerhouses, and that's awesome. But here's the thing. They are very close to their all-time high, and the market's been a little bit shaky lately. Now look I love Apple for the long term. They're a great company, but I don't think they're the best to trade right now, and we're actually seeing a lot of money flowing into other areas of the market. So every couple months or so, we see stock market rotations. Basically, you see the smart money and just, investors in general shift out of the plays or the stocks that are super high, and they shift their money into plays or stocks that are relatively low. And this happens every couple months, and it's just how the market works. And recently, we've been seeing a lot of money flowing into recovery plays like RCL, like these cruise lines, RCL, CCL, NCLH. You have some of these hotel stocks like MGM, HLT is another one, and even CZR. So out of everything right now, I really like cruise lines like RCL. I think they have a lot of potential, and I've been in calls in this one for a couple weeks now, and it's looking pretty good, and it's definitely breaking out, and I think it definitely has more potential over the next couple weeks. Now, stocks like Apple are definitely a lot stronger, especially when it comes to the fundamentals, but in terms of a short-term trade, I feel like these cruise lines have a much better risk-reward ratio and just a much better setup overall. And let me know if you disagree with that or you agree with it. Let me know in the comments down below. And if I'm missing any other recovery plays, share them in the comments down below. We're going to have a lot of people looking through them, and I'll definitely take a look at any stocks you post in the comments down below. But looking at everything, I feel like recovery plays are definitely the move right now. Even Boeing stock is looking pretty decent. We saw a bunch of buyers come in and really buy this one up earlier in the week. We can see it's been bouncing off that 210 support for what seems like a couple months now, and it just had an amazing day on Wednesday. And we're continuing to see more and more buyers flow into it as we can see all of this upwards movement. Even stocks like HLT, they're looking pretty good. If we look intraday on stocks like RCL, we can see that there's just a lot of buyers coming into it. Even some of these airline stocks like AAL, they're looking pretty decent. JBLU's looking decent. Let me pull that one up. DAL, LUV, they're at some pretty decent levels. And, it's not like these stocks only move, like $1 or $2 over the course of a couple months. Some of these stocks like AAL, they'll move, from $18 to $26, which is a pretty big move on an $18 stock over the course of a couple months. RCL is still looking pretty good. And what I like about these ones is their implied volatility isn't crazy like you'll see with Tesla, where their implied volatility used to be over 100%. These implied volatilities are relatively low, so you can get some pretty good deals when it comes to the options market. But even if you're just a stock trader, they're still at some pretty good levels. So all in all, there are a lot of opportunities out there right now. I really like cruise lines like RCL, and I feel like it has more potential to rise. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below. I'll take a look at all the comments, and have an amazing weekend.